How to make an Esdeekid song.
Okay.
Esdeekid's Rebel album is mainly produced by Wraith9, and he kind of has like this really distorted vibe going on and very simple beats. Like, by very simple, I don't mean like one note. There's not a lot going on at any given moment. It's maybe 4 or 5 patterns at the same time. You have a melody, and maybe you have a counter melody, maybe you have a drum beat, and then you have like a crazy 808 which just takes up all the space, and then you'll have SD's voice just kind of like in the mix, kind of like it feels like he's inside the music, like in between the bass. Like, I feel like he's not like on top, he's there like shouting through the music. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how his music sounds to me.
Okay.
A lot of his music is like arpeggiated, like on Rebel is like an arpeggiated doo-doo-doo. I'm just trying to distort the sound a little bit. Yeah. If you can hear a Scouse accent on this, that's good enough for me, okay? That's good enough for me.
Okay.
Oh, guys, I don't know. I think it's not deep enough. 1, 2. Let's transpose it to you. Let me do this. 1, 2. There we go. It's that easy. It's not easy. Sorry, it's not easy. Okay. I'm not gonna put okay in here because that's not my beat tag. I'm not trying to be one of those losers who uses other people's beat tags. I don't actually have a beat tag yet. So I'm just gonna use another 2-phrase thing.
Okay.
A lot of other songs, a lot of other music that you might hear, some beats, some producers, they tend to fill up space using more instruments. What Wraith9 and Esdeekid, like the music that Esdeekid seems to jump on, they're quite simple in terms of instrumental, but then when it comes to the drums, it's like very layered. At least to me, I think it's quite layered. You know, you might not think so, but I think that they are. A lot of snare rolls like that happen in between like moments, kind of as transitionary sounds. Let me listen to some songs. Okay, so remember what I said about the drums being layered? I was lying. That's a 2-step pattern and a clap. Still hard as hell, bro. Still hard as hell. Who are we to say otherwise? What the hell? What am I looking at here? Why is this thing moving like a river? It's got it's like, bro, this thing is meandering so hard it's gonna start an Oxbow Lake. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Now I need an 808 that just like blows your socks off. That just like destroys your whole like ear lobe. Like, not your inner ear. Like, it just comes out of the speaker. Whoa, pause. It like erupts from the speaker and just destroys your earlobe, not your inner ear, just your. That's how crazy that 808 is. Okay, we're just gonna put it there and just distort the ever-loving hell out of it. Let's go. It's that easy. And you're thinking, Alex, what the hell are you doing? This is gonna distort the entire beat. This is gonna just make everything sound like trash. You just listen to the 808 on its own and you have no idea what it sounds like the rest of the beat. It's gonna sound like trash. Dude, I want that. Okay? That's what I want it to sound like, okay? Okay, I lied to you guys. This is too much. Okay. This is the beat. So we're done.
Okay. Okay.
Let's lyrically analyze Esdeekid for a second. What does he talk about? Well, he talks about quite a lot of things. Stuff that is actually common ground in rap, if you think about it. He talks about selling white. Okay? Doing white. He talks about having girls. But the difference between Esdeekid and the rest of them is that he puts fashion and money over girls. Alright? So that's what you need to know about Esdeekid. Money, fashion are his passion, right? Then girls, okay? It sounds actually ironic, but he does a really good job of I just really quite like, he sounds convincing. He's convincing me that money and fashion is his passion before the girl them. But I think what really makes him stand out is his flow and his patterns, right? The way he raps. He uses his accent to kind of stretch the limits of the rhyme. And yeah, so when it comes to flow, Esdeekid's flow is very just kind of machine gun. Like, he's just boom 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 boom, right? He doesn't stop rapping. It's like a tap. You just, and it just keeps going. It just doesn't stop. So that's something to keep in mind. Like, he has these flows that just keep going. You can hear the gap in the verses or stanzas, but he will just keep. In terms of rhyme scheme, really Esdeekid is doing just A, B, 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 like that kind of flow. Everything in this, like, I guess 4-bar will rhyme, and then the other 4-bar will rhyme with the other. You know, you have the I went to the park, I sat in the dark, we looked and we laughed, you know, kind of thing. It's like you rhyme the last with the first until you're kind of happy with that, and then you move on to the next rhyme scheme. I earned so much green, I actually burn it. They say that this lifestyle ain't worth it. I jump through hoops just to get out of this circus. Right, so you guys are you hearing that? That's bars, right? But my accent right now, I'm from South London, I'm from Croydon, shout out. It doesn't really work. You think I'm not active, but trust me, I'm earning. Who let you come to the verdict? Doesn't rhyme in my accent. However, if we put a bit of a Scouse accent on, all right, and I'm not gonna say I'm good at this, I'm just trying my best, all right? You think I'm not active, but trust me, I'm earning. Like, you're gonna push that earning. Who let you come to the verdict? And then suddenly verdict and earning rhyme. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey. Yeah. Trust me, I'm earning. Who let you come to the verdict? I ain't so much gonna actually burn it. They say it, I say it worth it. I just think just to get out of the circus. I live it every